I created a custom content optimization tool that helps me rank blog posts #1 on Google, and in today's video I'll be showing you exactly how you can create this for yourself. I am using the tool called Bolt.new. It is a very powerful application builder which allows you to build full stack applications, and you don't necessarily need to have a background in coding and programming to do so. So I'll show you exactly how I went about creating this actual app. As you can see here, it works. It's going to be local, so that means I can't use it on an external website, but I definitely can deploy this and use this if I like, or I can just use it right within the local Bolt.new sort of like interface. So essentially what I did was I first told the AI what I want to build, and I was very sort of upfront. I didn't have a really good prompt here. You can definitely improve this prompt to get better outputs, but I told it I want to build a content optimization tool. I want to enter a blog post, and you will use AI to extract the main keywords, LSI keywords, headings, outlines, related keywords, target keywords, what type of article it is, best SEO practices, how to write a better article than that original article, and just give me as much information as I need to then allow me to write a better article based upon that information. So I simply told it, it went ahead and started doing its thing, creating a lot of different directories, coding it and whatever. I'm not a coder, so I didn't even know exactly what it was doing. Once that's finished, then you just need to enter your API key. I am using OpenAI GPT-4, so all you have to do is enter your API key. If you head over to code and then I think it's environment, but essentially I just told it to do so. Like I gave it, .env, and that's where you'd enter your Open API key. Once you just enter it, you can tell it to just confirm that it's working properly, and it usually does a pretty good job of making sure that your API key is connected, because that's the way in which it will actually read that information and then use that information to then give you an output. So you definitely need to connect it to OpenAI, or you can use Claude if you like to do so. So I asked it if the API key is connected, blah, blah, blah. It was, and then I went ahead and then I tested the application. So what I did was I went ahead on a website that we wrote some content for, and I copied over the content, and then I pasted it into Bolt. So I pasted into the content here, and then I hit analyze content, and this is the information which we got back. We get the target keyword of that specific article, then we get the main keywords, we get the LSI keywords, we get the content structure, so that's sort of the outline, SEO recommendations, and then we get improvement suggestions. So we get suggestions that we can use in order to then write a much better article. And then we also get a prompt. I told it to include a prompt, that will allow us to then paste that into an AI and write the full article. So the first version, as you saw earlier, didn't include all of these things, but once I created it and I thought that we can add some more things that would make it better, I went ahead and added in the create the prompt and actually add more recommendations, more keywords. So this is a pretty cool tool, again, that you can deploy and use it on your own. You can do this for any other article. So let's actually go ahead and pull up another article. We are going to then remove this content here, paste it in, and then click analyze content again. So give it some time, and then we'll see what the output looks like. Yes, there's going to be some bugs, I'm sure, and there's going to be some issues when you're using it, because again, we just built this in literally less than 10 minutes. Right? Before, this would take you hours and hours and hours to actually code and write everything out, but Bolt.new makes it really easy for you to create these really cool custom tools. And I've seen some YouTubers that's already created some really good tools like Words at Scale. So it's really awesome how quickly you can create these things and use it for yourself, or you can actually deploy it. So this is the article here. Target keyword, self-employed mortgage broker in Toronto. That is the target keyword. Main keywords. Again, I would like to probably get some more main keywords here. So again, I can just improve the prompt to tell it, hey, make sure that there's a minimum of 15 keywords for each of these, right? And it's really cool because then you can actually copy this over very easily as well. So if you copy this over and I paste it in here, those keywords will be automatically copied. So it's easy for you to copy over the content and then then use that within your new article. Content structure, SEO recommendations, improvement suggestions, and then a optimized article prompt. So I can then go ahead and copy over that article prompt. Let's head over to ChatGPT. We're going to tell it to create that article. Right? So we don't know exactly how good this article is going to be, obviously, because we're just sort of using a simple prompt here. But this will give you a nice basis for a prompt in which you can use. And it gives you a nice idea of things, again, that you can include within your articles, because then I can go ahead and copy over these keywords, copy over these LSI keywords, copy over the content structure and the SEO recommendations, and even the improvement suggestions, put that all into one prompt, and then tell the AI to write. So I would probably add these keywords and all these things within this prompt to get a full article. And that would give us a really good basis or a foundation to write a really good article that's based upon data, right? It's based upon some of the top ranked blog posts. So what I could do to probably make this better is make it so that we can add multiple different articles, so they can sort of take the aggregate of all of that information instead of just using one article. Because that's essentially what these content optimization tools do. They scrape the top 10, top 20 ranked blog posts, and they, sort of get that information for you and put it onto one place. So I could probably do that to make it a little bit better, but it's fairly good for now. And again, I'm very, very impressed and surprised I was able to create this so quickly, especially not having a background in coding. So as you can see here, this is the article that we get back. I can copy over the code. Let's head over to Markdown to HTML converter. Paste this in here. A comprehensive guide for self-employed individuals seeking a mortgage in Toronto. Navigating the mortgage process, challenges, the role of specialized mortgage broker, case study, current mortgage rates. We'd have to double check that, LTV, So overall, we were able to get an article that is almost about 1,000 words. Obviously, we'd probably like to make this a little bit longer, but again, it's not that bad. Again, thinking about how quickly we're able to build it, we can definitely sort of improve this tool. So I definitely recommend checking out Bolt.new if you want to use this for yourself. And if you guys want to use this actual content optimization, I'll probably make it a little bit better, but I'll make it available for you guys to use it as well. Just leave a comment below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.